welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. My name is Mitchell Osborn. You can find me at mitchellosborn.com. And this is your tarot forecast for the week of November the 2nd through the 8th, as well as the channel message. Hey, if you like the work that I do and you want to support me, there's a virtual tip jar link for Venmo or PayPal in the description below. But the message this week from Spirit is this. Focus on the beauty of the world, of the things around you. And I think it's just because of where things are in the world, and especially most of those you who are watching me are probably in the US. I know there's India, Australia, United Kingdom, Canada are some other hot spots for me. But you really focus on the things around you that are beautiful, that it's kind of like a gratitude moment, but I think the main emphasis this week is on beauty. Things that you look at and your soul is connected at that moment to all that is. Maybe a sunrise, maybe a sunset, maybe a flower, maybe watching an animal play free, maybe watching a child laugh. Maybe seeing someone on the street that is looking at a text message or something and they're just smiling and they're just overwhelmed, or somebody reaching for the hand of somebody else and they gladly accept it and hold it and look to them with that love. So find the things, relish them that are beautiful this week, that bring you that connection, that there's something greater in this world than what's going on. What practice that I do when things get a little overwhelming is I just pull myself back and up, almost like I raise above myself, above the scene, above the house, above the location, above the state, above the globe. Keep pulling out into the universe. And it used to give me a little bit of anxiety, but now it gives me comfort because it's like, things are much bigger. I am a part of things that are much bigger. Where before it made me feel like, oh no, I'm away from my body, or I can't control things. And it brought me a little bit more of that peace and comfort. So let's look at what we can expect, how we might be able to navigate it, and what we might be able to learn or grow or manifest this week, November the 2nd through the 8th. We're ending Mercury in retrograde. As the recording of this at 11:10 Eastern Standard Time, it's a full moon. It's the second one this month, which makes it a blue moon. We're also coming up on, election here in the U.S. and we're still in a pandemic. And so there's a lot of stuff going on right now. So that practice that Spirit just told us about, searching for the things that are beautiful, relishing them, I think that's a part of what's happening. So what can you expect this week, November 2nd through the 8th? We can expect 8 of Cups. My card, one of my cards. This is the card that Jamie Sawyer and chose to depict me on her upcoming deck, Pocket of Peers Tarot. And I love this because we discussed that this card is often like, someone's like, okay, it's Pisces, it's Saturn. I know Saturn is a big, powerful planet. I know it has a lot to do with our birth and like 27 years of return. So it's like, okay, we're coming back around. And this is almost like, she was talking like this is, and I told her how much I love the Hermit. And she's like, this is the cup, this is the person before they become the Hermit. And the Hermit is the opposite of Pisces. Virgo is the opposite of Pisces, and that's what Hermit is represented. So what can you expect this week? Maybe some introspection, maybe some Hermit time, maybe some turning inward, reflection. Like I said, we're at the end of Mercury retrograde, so it's a great time to renew, reflect, reconnect, revision, rekindle, revitalize, review, all those things. So we can expect more of that this week. And then how can you best navigate that energy? King of Coins, stay grounded. This is Capricorn energy. Stay, very earthy and centered. The king has risen to the top of his domain, which is coins, which is the things of this world, the material things, the money, the resources, the finances, the body, the family. So how can you best navigate it? As that King of Coins, knowing you are grounded. Taking a breath, sitting in your physical body for just a moment rather than trying to be up in your head, your thoughts, your planning of next week. And maybe this is where appreciating the beautiful things around you, because that's what the King of Coins does. He stands on that, I feel he would do that. He would stand, or she would do that, stand on the balcony out overlooking the kingdom that he is in charge of. The things, the armies, the villagers, the domains, the family, so really, really appreciate that. And I think that message is going with this. Now, how will you grow? What might you learn? What might you be able to manifest this week? Woohoo! Whatever you want. More Pisces. More Pisces. And this is definitely Nine of Cups, which comes right after the Eight. So for me, also, it's like, what can you expect? Eight of Cups. What might you? How you may be able to grow? I can't talk. Yes, growth, because from 8 to 9, so a logical progression. So as you turn inward, then that's where you can manifest and create what you want. Because the Nine of Cups is often referred to as the wish card. I love it as the creation and manifesting card. This is where you create, co-create, or miscreate. And often miscreating is worry, fear, things like that. And I've said it many, many times. If you're following me for any length of time, worry is a prayer for the very thing you do not want to happen. So, how you might be able to grow, what you might be able to learn, what might you be able to manifest, whatever you want, whatever you want. The palette, the slate is clean. And it's so funny because I don't normally stammer or stutter to try to get things out, but I am on this. And I think it's because what do you want to create? Have you made up your mind what you want? And maybe that's why what can you expect, that introspection? Because like I said, this has the potential of being a very crazy, volatile week for a lot of people. So what are you creating this week? More volatility? I finally in this past week had a moment of, what? I've done what I can as a citizen of this country. I voted. I've educated myself on many subjects, many things, and the rest I'm going to hope for the positive, the best, whatever that looks like for me personally. And then I kind of release the rest. And it is a full moon today, and that's a great time to release things, at the recording of this. So you may be watching this a couple of days after the full moon. You can still do some releasing. And releasing is a good thing to do during retrograde as well. So there's a lot of that energy going on. All right. I think I've rambled enough. So there's your message. Thanks so much. If you want to get a reading from me, MitchellOsborn.com. We can book one. I'm about 2.5 weeks booked out. In the meantime, maybe you purchase a spread and I'll deliver it back to you in a YouTube video just like this. I've got over 50 spreads there. And if you ever find a spread that you really want done, email me and say, how much would it cost to have this one done? Or you can go look and kind of see, if it's a 5-card spread, what do my 5-card spreads typically look like? 10 or 20 card spread, what do they look like? But yeah, I'll work with you. I have a specific question, or you can just buy like the 3 or 5 question spreads. All right, namaste. Have an amazing day, amazing week. Bye-bye.